sense.
And y'all can shut the too.
Ooh, tell my audience to shut up, girl. Ooh. She got a little mouth on her.
When I first got shot, I was very, like, you know, mean. Like, I didn't even want to be here. So I was a certain kind of way where...
Let me tell y'all the okie doke about this. Not to give Barry the lead or tell y'all what happened later. Let me give y'all the okie doke. I was so like, oh, she's so calm. She's so healed. She's so ready. And that attitude changed quick. That's why sometimes, you know, like, when I work at social services, you got to do multiple visits because, like, somebody present their best foot forward, and then later on, you be like, oh, now I see the real.
Has she become negative and argumentative with you?
Very.
In what ways?
I can't tell her nothing. She's not in school. She was kicked out of school. She stole from the stores, but it's all because of other people, like, because when we lived somewhere else, she didn't do it.
And she fighting at school, too?
She was fighting in school, physical with the teachers as well. I be feeling like school could make you, you know, not like your kids because they always calling, you know? So, and that's what I be trying to tell Mimi, like, it's like things give me a reason to be mad at you. Like, I be just minding my business, and either you do something where the cops gotta be knocking at my door or the school is calling me.
Yeah. That's the realest thing I've ever heard anybody say. And I've never heard anybody say this, but I just took myself back to when my son was in the 9th grade and he was having some problems. When you just said school will make you feel like you don't like your kid, that is I mean, every time my phone rang when I was at work, I was like, you a damn lie. My phone isn't. I was like, my phone is not ringing again. And it was like, my frustration was just, I've never heard anyone put it like that. But it is the realest thing I've ever heard.
And then it's the stuff that they tell you.
I gotta ask you, what do you remember about that day in August of 2018?
When I woke up, my mom was on the floor. She told me to go outside because she got shot. So I went outside and I called the cops and they came.
Got it. And what do you feel like your mom does not understand about you?
That I'm gonna do stuff and she's not going to accept it. Like, yes, I'm gonna go outside with my friends. And she always want me to go in the house and do chores every day. And I'm not gonna do that.
What kind of chores does she want you to do?
Like the dishes, I'm not gonna do that.
Lying. I do my own dishes.
You're lying.
Clean up
You're
after
lying.
your cat.
And I do.
And you don't.
Anyways.
You do realize teenagers have chores, right?
Okay.
That we all did. That we all did.
Okay.
She was able to get $80 a week. Right? Right? She got it one time.
That little stank look on her face. So, girl.
First of all, she didn't give me the money.
I gave you 40 because I said I'm a whole 40. I'm smart. Yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
put
like,
40 up.
where's
What
my
you need
other 40
$80
though?
with?
Oh.
You didn't do it the next week.
Whatever. What?
Think about it. Be for real, though. Why would I give you the whole 80? I explained everything to you. You're going to get 40, and then I'm going to hold 40. Did you clean up the next week to even get another 40? To even be able to save another 40? Did you?
Okay, I tried.
You're never consistent. We can have heart-to-heart.
First of all.
We can have all that, and it doesn't get to you.
I do my chores, too. When my brother was in a program doing my chores, you're just ungrateful.
Oh! See, this guy, I'm ungrateful, girl. Girl, not my house.
You said.
And then you tell me that I don't do chores. Okay, yes, I do.
If you did, why I gotta tell you to do it then? Make it make sense.
And y'all can shut the too.
Ooh, tell my audience to shut up, girl. Ooh. She got a little mouth on her.
Make it make sense.
On my soul.
I'm not impressed by those type of actions, as clearly you can see.
What's going on? What just made you say that?
Because they keep, like, if you got something to say it.
Because they were having a reaction to how you acted?
Yup.
Okay. Tell me from your opinion, why did you get kicked out of school?
Because I was fighting and I got a smart mouth.
Where you think you got the smart mouth from?
Her.
Okay. And why are you fighting at school?
Because these got me.
And what do they have you messed up about?
They pop like I won't do nothing. Like.
But these is people that be friends. These is people that be friends, though. These is people that be friends that she'll sneak out the window and do all type of and then y'all fight.
Okay. Okay. And I heard you were stealing stuff. You were stealing makeup and hair stuff.
Yep.
Hair dye?
Yep.
You told my producers something that they just told me, which is you think your mother uses her wheelchair to make people feel sorry for her?
Yep.
How the can I use this wheelchair to make him feel
Because
sorry?
you do that.
I do everything by myself.
Okay.
You talk about.
Don't. Watch your mouth. Like I said, like you said,
Explain.
she start.
Explain.
Like nobody was not coming at you crazy.
Explain.
Like I said,
Explain.
she talked to her friends.
Don't waste your breath.
Why are you still
Explain.
talking though? I'm talking to him.
Explain.
Like I said, she literally talked to her
explain.
friends about me, and all she says, I'm in a wheelchair. Yeah, she gonna do this in a wheelchair, in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
That's all you.
Because
Like,
if I was standing up,
first of
you
all,
wouldn't be doing none of this.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You are a liar.
I'm not lying. You're lying.
Since we moved to our new house,
I was
you've been cleaning my house?
Yes.
Yo, I
it was
swear to
only
God,
me at the
you
house.
are
I'm not lying.
Like, I'm not even playing right now,
You told my
yo.
producers that you
I ain't even playing with
I'm
you
not
right
lying.
now.
You are.
You told my producers that your mom
Yes,
maces
she
you?
maces me.
Do you
And
mace her?
do?
You do? You
Yeah.
mace her?
It's the and do that I hate. It's like, don't stand in ignorant business. Don't stand in it.
She put her hands on me. Did you hit me with a bottle?
You're lying. You are
Maybe
lying.
so you ain't hit me in my head with a
no.
bottle? Oh my God, Maybe.
Oh, girl, it's a mess.
Yo, Mayme, you ain't hit me in the head with a bottle?
So like I said, she
Yo, Mayme,
literally
you ain't hit me in the head with a bottle?
I did it.
Go get my phone so
Go
we
get
can show
her
the
phone.
text.
What happened?
People
What's in the
Go
phone?
get your phone.
You really lying
Go
out
get
here?
your phone.
Mayme, did you hit me in my head with a bottle?
I did it. So let me
You did not hit me in the head with a bottle?
No, I didn't. She literally come in my room and the whole room.
Yo.
It's literally orange on the wall.
You
You literally threatened
You
me
sitting
too.
here lying?
I'm not lying. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you again. You hit me with a bottle.
Oh, no.
And what? You talking about?
I did not, bro.
You ever lie on me?
I'm not lying.
I'm going to let you go back.
Got me way up.
Okay, you got me.
We
Liar.
phone.
No, you are lying.
Yeah.
I
Well,
miss
you
you
get so that you can see it. And then
Bye to you too.
You mad? Yeah, you're
I
mad.
ain't even talking to you.
You're
Shut
mad.
she says that her and your brother are survivors. That's what she constantly says. My producers told me you said. She always says they're survivors. Does she call you a survivor?
No.
She doesn't call you a survivor. Got it. Got it. See, like I said to you, I saw the real you. You're 14 years old. And I know the behavior we all watch, we're seeing you mimic it. We heard how your mom talks to you, so we know why you talk this way. So I don't blame you. And I don't think you're a bad person either. I actually think you're pretty intelligent. I actually think you're pretty responsible. I actually think I think very highly of you, even with what I saw on this stage.
Thank you.
I do. I do believe you when you said that you have been taken care of a lot. When it feels like it's my responsibility, where I feel like I don't know how to have a time to just be a kid. When I feel like I'm always having to do something, and it's been years compounded. To your mom, it might seem like, oh, you're lazy today, but for you, it feels like I've always been doing this. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
That boy know how to relate to kids, girl. That's that training, girl. I can talk to a child.
I'm going through a lot. Like, it's just how my mom just don't understand me at all. And I'm like, talk to her. I keep trying to talk to her, but like, I just really can't talk to her.
Poor baby. There are so many kids that we look at them and we think that they have bad behavior, they're just bad people, but we forget they're just kids. And when they don't know how to deal with their emotions, they lash out. They do things that we as adults say, why are you doing that? But they're still just kids.
What do you want her to know?
Like, how I'm feeling when she's like, call me out my name and stuff. And
How do you feel?
like, she brings me down. Like, she talks about me. Like, she calls me like a whore. I'm not a whore. I know who I am. I don't know, but like.
Yeah, so it brings you down. If your mom's calling you out your name every minute, like, yeah, it can bring you down and make you react a certain way. I totally understand. I'm not saying it's right. So hear me out. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand it. And I get it. I don't blame you. Does it feel nice to have somebody who understands you a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. I talk to it. But can I ask you this? And this is where we got to take accountability as adults, as parents. Would you talk to another little 14-year-old girl the way you talk to her?
I do.
She's so angry. She's so upset, which I understand why. You done been through a lot. You've been shot. This is the only one that survived and came out with nothing, but...
You talk to other 14-year-old girls on the street like that?
If they saying something to me smart, Is that what you mean? Because I'm not just going to come up to a 14-year-old girl and be mean to her. Unless we not going to make it seem like she came out of me and I was talking to her like that. We not going to make it seem like that either.
I'm not going to make it
seem
like
that. Through over
that.
time. This is somebody I got to be around that'll look at me in a wheelchair. Somebody will tell me to stand on that. Oh, I forgot you can't.
That is the most foul thing I've ever heard. Stand on it? Ooh, girl.
Oh, that's some kid to you?
That's still a kid.
Oh.
Because, you know, kids say nasty things.
Oh, they do?
They do. And I'm sure you said nasty things when you was a kid, too.
And unfortunately, they say nasty things to their parents sometimes, too.
I did not know that. I did not know a kid would say that to their mother.
Yeah, I've heard worse.
That's crazy. That's a shame.
It is a shame.
It's a shame.
But what I want you to understand is that it doesn't make it right. And I'm sorry she said it to you. Because you.
What I'm supposed to say? Oh, baby, don't say that. What I'm supposed to say?
I didn't say
Tell
that.
me. No, I want you to tell me for real what I'm supposed to say. I really, honestly want to know. Like, I really do.
I would tell you that matching her energy is not going to help you to figure out what to say or to figure out how to make this relationship better.
So I'm just supposed to feel this small as a child?
I don't think you should feel this
it's
small
saying
either.
Something to me.
But it's the communication.
Even if I'm telling her to leave me alone, get out my face, none of that works. I still just got to be the bigger person.
Unfortunately.
Oh, can't do it.
Unfortunately.
Can't do it. It's only a couple people that said some about this wheelchair that'll never get to say me again. Are y'all crazy?
Hold on, you just said the issue right there. There's a couple people who have said things about me in this wheelchair who would never get to say me again. And unfortunately, one of those people is your daughter. So that is something that you have to heal before I can heal the relationship with you and your daughter.
And I don't know how to do it, so I don't know.
If I get your daughter to apologize, can you receive it?
I guess.
You guess? All right. So I talked to your mother. And we talked about what we talked about. I shared her with what I said with you. And I understand her feelings as well. I understand how she's feeling. But there's a comment that you made to your mother that still sticks with your mom. And I know when we feel hurt, we say things because we gonna jab. Do you remember what you said to your mother? What was it?
You can't walk, something like that. But like I said it because like she was coming at me crazy.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I understand.
Look at that little girl. She said sorry to me quick. I'm telling you, you can get a little kid to like understand boundaries. But not when you act crazy. They'll model your behavior quickly.
I understand. I heard you and I heard her. She came at you crazy, so you said something that you felt was going to hurt her back. I know. Can you apologize to your mother for that comment and really mean it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I would never accept it because you said that to me.
Oh, damn. And she knew that was coming. That's why she was smiling. Girl, done. So, yeah, so the thing is, when you've been through trauma and you had these issues, is there a way to forgive? Yes. But the thing is that you got to let go. And sometimes it's easier for them to hold on to the pain, hold on to the anger, hold on to something said because it gives them, it makes it seem like it gives an answer or a reason for what went on. Like her anger towards that one comment is misguided because I'm sure other things have been said she forgot, but she cannot forget this one thing. And because she's holding on to that anger, they'll never be able to go anywhere further. And the sad part is that little girl would be willing to do what she needs to do. As you saw, I told her to hold on and she apologized and she got right back in line. There's a path for that little girl to get back in line. She just needs somebody who's going to be stern, but also loving.
Even you taking the opportunity to model that behavior and try to like apologize and do it when I know you felt uncomfortable, I understand. I see who you are. And I think that there's still even more room to be growth.
We should do an update on them, see where they at.
I know that you want a relationship with your mother. I know you do. You're gonna have to do some work too. And you're young right now, but you can start to learn that you can actually make different choices.
You know, you see the smile when the daughter was apologizing. Yes, that apology was genuine. She's a 16-year-old kid on national TV. She's smiling because she's uncomfortable, because she's nervous, because she also knew the reaction that was gonna come from her mother. So yes, it's genuine. She was trying to give it to her.
You gotta forgive these moments.
Why would I say I forgive her when I think she's gonna do it again? How
like I
about I know
said,
she gonna do it again?
well, that's the cycle there. Until you can forgive and believe that forgiveness, you're never going to see your daughter the way that you're supposed to see your daughter.
Poor babies. I feel sad for them. That's all has to do with the mother. When you hold on to anger, there's nothing this kid can do. Relationships that need to be fixed between parents and children, it's the parent's duty, not the child's duty. And so if the parent can't take the first, second, third step, then the child will never get there. And that's point blank. It's not the opposite way around. And anybody who tells you differently, tell them to call my show and I'll cuss their ass out.